What is up guys, welcome back to the Rev Report. Today I'll be reviewing the 2014 Ford Focus ST. I'll be showing you its interior, exterior special features, exhaust note and driving dynamics. Stay tuned. So unfortunately the owner has bailed out on us and we found the car in ruins. So this is the car that we'll be reviewing today. And as you can see, the interior, it's got a pretty luxurious interior actually, and the exterior is beautifully brown. I'm not sure why it's like this. So this is the car in all its glory, all jokes aside. So from the exterior standpoint, it does have a pretty sporty stance. It's got a rally inspired sport suspension along with this nice body kit and this different grille compared to the standard Focus. You've also got these headlights with the daytime running lights. This is covered with some eyelids here, and this specific car also has these custom side mirror indicators which have a sequential animation, and it also comes with these 18-inch alloy wheels which look pretty good with the black exterior of the car. And you've also got this specific Focus ST does have the GFP diverter valve along with a custom turbo back exhaust and a Mishimoto air intake, cold air intake. So yeah, it's got some pretty sweet upgrades to it and definitely doesn't disappoint, as you can see, as you will see in the driving dynamics later on. Otherwise, out the exterior, it is black, you know, it's got the ST badge at the front. You've got these lights, as I mentioned earlier, and those headlight washers as well. This doesn't come with the front parking sensors though. It does have a keyless go entry as well, so you can lock and unlock the car from the door handles from the driver and passenger front side. You've got a reversing camera and a reverse parking sensors as well, and these taillights are full halogen apart from the running nighttime part of the taillights, which are LED. They've got a nice ST badge here and a pretty sweet spoiler at the top here. And as you can see, this is the turbo back exhaust. Usually it comes with the like trapezium like or inverted trapezium like shape or inverted cross shape, but this does have this custom exhaust which is pretty good sounding, and it has some exciting burbles as well. But yeah, pretty much that's the exterior. And you've also got this hidden fuel cap here, so it's like blended in with the rest of the car, as you know from the standard Focus LW. But yeah, that's pretty much the exterior of the car. Now we'll jump into the interior. So as you can see, the door handles do operate for locking and unlocking the car. So, and the mirrors also close in and open out. So going in to the interior of the Focus ST, you've got these wonderful Recaro seats. They hug you like nothing else, honestly. They're manually operated, but you know, who cares if you've got a sports car like this. You've got this nicely trimmed door panel. So you've got the aluminium here with the soft leather padding here and the door handle as well. And yeah, pretty much a standard Focus interior. Other than that, like the rest here, it's all pretty much like a normal Focus, but you do have this nice leather trimmed ST steering wheel with the ST badge here, and you've also got nice rear seats as well which have the ST inspired look as well, and a cool white interior lighting, which is a nice touch for 2014, definitely. You've also got interior lights at the bottom here, so they're red in here, and you've got red up the top here. So yeah, it's a pretty nice looking interior. With the infotainment, you do have Bluetooth. You don't have Apple CarPlay, but you have Bluetooth auxiliary. You have navigation as well. You've got a center screen here which you can operate to use your Bluetooth, your trip information as well. You've got the temperature gauge, and you've also got the oil pressure, turbo boost gauges, as well as the oil pressure and the engine oil temperature as well. So yeah, and you've got your climate controls here, dual zone climate control, ESC off. This is a special button we use to, you know, to get more out of its handling in this car. And this is the glorious 6-speed manual gearbox, sending the power to the front wheels. Jumping into the boot, It is pretty, like, not too deep for a hatchback, but then again, it is a hatchback, so it's not as big as what I've seen other hatchbacks have. But I'll put in the amount of space it has in liters in the video right now. Also, this does come with a nicely modified sound system with the 12-inch Pioneer subwoofer. It sounds pretty hectic, I have to say. So yeah, that's pretty much the interior. Now let's head on to the engine specs and the rev. So moving on to the engine bay, which is what this car is all about pretty much. You've got a 2-litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, a Ford EcoBoost engine. It does 184 kilowatts and 340 newton meters of torque from just 2000 RPM. It's mated to a 6-speed manual, as this generation of ST did only come in a manual in Australia and the rest of the world, so never with an auto like the newer STs. And it does 0 to 100 in approximately 6 seconds, so it is pretty decent. It is mated to the front wheels though. So, however, this car is so much fun around the track, so much fun driving hard around corners, especially with the ESC off. You've got plenty of power and just plenty of, you know, fun to be had, especially when you turn, and you've got that feel of the torque steer, and you've got the feeling of just almost kicking out as well, because it is nicely balanced as well with the weight distribution. But yeah, this is pretty much this engine, and as you can see, this is the Mishimoto cold air intake, along with the you know, the Turbovax exhaust at the back, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And you've got the diverter valve as well, which is in the engine bay. It would be underneath this cover here. But yeah, it's a pretty sweet ride. Now I'll show you how it sounds. Sounds pretty fantastic, wow. And I'll show you how the turbo sounds as well from the front. Pretty sweet, I have to say. It's one of the best sounding 4-cylinder cars on this channel. Jumping into the ST. Like this car, even if you're driving it slow, it'll always keep you entertained. It's such a fun daily to have, honestly. ESC off takes so long to switch off, oh my gosh. So I don't think I need to explain how fun or how exciting the acceleration of this car is when you floor it, because it just hit my knee pretty violently. You have that feeling of comfort but also sportiness as well, and you've also got the engagement of the manual, obviously. And you've got the battle of the front wheels as well, always constantly looking for grip. Yeah, as you can see, it is pretty much a handful. And you've got sweet oversteer as well. The handling is so sharp in this. I'm telling you, you've got it all in this car, honestly. Thank you all for watching. Please like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I'll hope to catch you all in the next video. Cheers! Before I go, this bloody Ford Falcon XR8 is right here. So hopefully in the future, whoever owns this, please come forward and let us review your car because it looks stunning. Thank you!